Respect. Welcome back to Smitty's Corner. I hope everybody's doing really wonderful. I hope you are. I want to go ahead and want to tap in on this because there's a lot of things I heard throughout this that is just absolutely, I don't know, she got way too much energy for me. Let me just say that first of all. Um, I don't have to raise my voice at all. I'm seeing already. You're going to get some good laughs from this, but at the same time, this is something I do believe that we should really pay attention to when it comes to what we do with our bodies. Now, I get it. I know my body, my choice, but I just want to play this so that we get a good note of um, what could happen when you make certain choices. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's rock out. Let's listen to what she got to say.
Usually when I tell a story, I always say, this person shall remain nameless, to refrain from, mentioning their name. But not in this instance. Bitch, I'ma call your fucking name, you stupid bitch. Brianna. Hi, Brianna. Anywho, I met Brianna a year ago, y'all. Now, a year ago, when I met her, I can tell instantly she thought I was very attractive. She mumbled under her breath, fine ass. I, never fed into it because I was mad in love with a crackhead. That's another story for another day, but that bitch is...
I told you we about to go somewhere real crazy. I just wanted to pause it just in case anybody forgot to buckle up, all right? So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's kick it off.
To be epic. But, yeah, so I didn't never feed into it, right? Year go by. One of my coworkers who I'm really cool with, a homegirl, she talking and she mentions Brianna, and I interject her conversation and say, Brianna, I said, oh, I'm a girl. She like, you like Bri? I'm like, oh, she cute. You feel me? I'm like, I know she like me. You feel me? It's that thing, Aries cocky shit. So I went with that flow sort of thing. So I'm assuming now that my homegirl, well, I know now, my homegirl went to Bri and she told her. So when she did, Bri stalked my TikTok for an hour, in which I am not really active on my TikTok, but she stalked that bitch for an hour, and then mysteriously, 2 days later, my coworker calls me and say, what you doing? I say, chilling. She said, me and Bri is about to pull up at your crib. Okay. So they pull up. Bri comes. She's sitting right here. My homegirl sitting right there. We just having a natural conversation. So Bri then sticks her hands in my pocket like this and pulls me into her. I won't lie, the chemistry was so strong and so my body went with it. And one thing, if you don't know, Kiara loves a seductive woman. If you seductive, bitch, we'll talk about that shit later. So she got me. She wrapping her legs around my coworker, looking like, what the fuck is going on? Me too, because I wasn't expecting this. I'm thinking we just gonna talk. We ain't never been on this type of time, right? So let's fast forward. A couple days later, she comes over. She's sitting on the couch. It gets late. I know that it's late. I can tell she's tired. She laying all on me. She's stressed out. We go to the bedroom. She says she's on her period. We did not fuck. We dry hump. I'm talking about we dry humping. We in this bitch grinding like, grind on me.
We didn't do it. We dry humped. See, look, I'm letting this play because I get real confused later on. So you'll see where the confusion comes in. Okay, so she said it. They dry humped. Let's keep going.
Relax your mind, take your time on me. I'm talking about like a Pretty Ricky track, you hear me? Like some fucking kids all the way to the motherfucking sun hit the fucking window sill. I swear to God, that bitch cracked me in the eye, right? So we grinding. We dry humping. That shit finally ends. She texts me. I go to work that night. She texts me with these 3 blue circles. I say, what the fuck that mean? She said, blue balls. So she...
What? I'm confused. All right, so y'all do know what blue balls are, right? All right, y'all know who usually get. I don't even want to go through explain, but all I gotta say is, why is it 3 circles? Um, I thought we only had 2. You know what? You know what? Let's just get back to the video. But it's crazy how, wow, like all the terms, like I've heard women say, suck my D, all that, like everything, yo. I'm just waiting, like, Like, I don't know, can a heterosexual dude get away like in an argument battle being like, nigga, lick my clit? Like, can he say that and still be like the man? Ah, it's just crazy. I mean, real talk though. Like, can a nigga real deal be like, suck these titties? Even if he is a fat boy. Let's just keep going.
Asked me what I was doing when I get off. I was like, nothing, chilling, whatever. So we get off the next morning, both of us, right? We get off. I go home. I get in the shower, do my 1-2, my normal. She calls me, say, what you doing? I said, I'm in the crib. She said, I'm about to pull up. I said, bet. She comes in with her little spend the night bag, right? She comes in, she gets in the shower, do her little 1-2. We get in the bed. We really supposed to be kind of getting a little sleep because, mind you, we dry hump to the sun cracked, right? Well, we didn't. Nigga, we fuck like fuck, and I hate the day that I fuck this slut. This is why I do not fuck lesbians, too. Anywho.
What? This is why you don't. Then who are you? Smitty, don't even ask, bro. That's not your field. That's not your group. Leave it alone. Just react to the video. I'm just having such a hard time reacting because I'm like, where is these? I guess I just been under a rock.
What? I'm talking about we having a ball from motherfucking 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on God, right? So when we finally stop, 2 days later, I feel this weird feeling at the top of my coochie. And my mind at first, I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm thinking a razor bump. I'm like, damn, that's a weird place to get a razor bump because when I'm being...
But see, now this is where I'm confused. Well, she did say we but I'm hearing dry hump the whole time. But let me just keep listening to the story because she ain't got to 1,000 yet. She just at 500. Just wait for it.
And don't get waxed. I just shave it. You know. And let me know this. I forgot to tell y'all this. I have to mention this. Her coochie was not shaved. And I was trying to be courteous because I'm like, okay, Kiara, be cool. But I want y'all to remember that her coochie was not shaved in this 2024.
Okay, everybody, let me see. Hold on, let me get my pad. I think I got a pen over by this table where I'm at. Oh, here we go. All right. Let me write this down. Coochie wasn't shaved in 2024. All right. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. I just had to make sure she did tell us to take note.
Okay. Anywho, we go our way. I got the bump. I'm discovering a bump. Some say get in the shower. I get in the shower. I get out. Some say examine yourself. I examine. And
now let's remember, people. Okay, this is where the whole again. I get it. Your body, your choice. That's for any human. I'm just playing this to bring a entertaining awareness to the fact that your choices do come with consequences. Some good, some bad. Let's go.
I noticed that my coochie wasn't looking like my coochie. So that by that time, y'all, my shit doing new Nick Cannon. That's my heart. That's my heart. That bitch going crazy. I'm thinking about every...
Oh, she talking about drumline. I'm like, what song is that? I don't know what song that was. I thought she was doing gunshots. I said, Nick Cannon got gunshots in the song? Let me just keep playing.
Everything under the sun. I call my mama. Ma. She said, what, Kiara? I say, Ma, something ain't right with my coochie. She said, what you mean? You feel me? My mama, I never share my sexcapades with my mama because if you know Evangelist Crenshaw, she don't want to hear none of that. My mama don't even watch sex scenes on the TV. She will fast forward it. We talk about that later too. But mama, if you know my mama, she's saved by God's power divine. So she don't want to hear none of that. So I had to break the ice and tell my mama what the fuck I did. Oh God, why did I have to do this? So I had to explain to my mama what we was doing so she could understand the severity of what the fuck was going on.
Man. I'm looking back and I'm like, wow, did I really used to move that much? She hasn't stood still since her heart went da 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 da. Yo, Goodness gracious, the energy is out of this world. Now, I know I can get a little hype at times, but sheesh, this is like really reminding me of my age right now. Gracias 42. Let's rock out.
So it's late at night. Couldn't call a doctor. So she said, Keith, go through the emergency. I go through the emergency. Go through the emergency. The nurse comes in, right? Finally comes in. She looks at me. First,
I gotta give it to her. The sound effects is like smack, like she's giving you all sound effects through every part of the story. Let's keep going.
She said, off her first glance, I want to say herpes. Bitch, I died. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't have been gay. Oh, shit, bitch, I'm wrong.
Hey, hold on. Did she say I knew I shouldn't have been gay? I thought gay was for men. I thought I knew I shouldn't have been a lesbian. I don't know. I'm just so like, man, how things are so twisted and turned over there. I could have sworn gay either meant happy or two men. I thought that the other word was, I don't understand this. I'm just trying to learn. Let's keep rocking on.
You hear me? Then she interjects, she said, but because you don't have lesions or anything the normal that we see for herpes to test, to swab, let me go get a doctor because it looks a little different. So she go get the doctor, y'all. A man comes in. He said, Then he turned his head the other way. He said, first glance, I would have said herpes too, but by this being an early breakout, it usually look a little different than this. So he asked me, have you ever had a breakout before? No, sir. No, sir. I've never.
Okay, all right. Apparently her doctor must be major pain. I don't know why she's responding like she's in the military.
I had a fucking breakout. Ever, bitch. I barely let motherfuckers touch my coochie. So no, sir. I've never had an outbreak. Praise God. Despite what you think, I really don't let everybody worship at this motherfucking temple, bitch. So, mind you, my heart is still slapping. Then the nigga proceeds, the Mr. Doctor man, he says, okay, he tells me everything they gotta do. Well, we can't just give you a normal herpes test because you don't have anything to swab for. So what we have to do is run tests and to see if we can find the antibodies in your bloodstreams. So we're gonna test you for everything else. And he say, you can go get a HIV test on 9 Mile. Bitch, a HIV test?
Oh, she in Detroit.
You mean to tell me?
What?
I motherfucking let this stupid ass supposed to be dyke ass bitch fuck on me and I got motherfucking HIV? Bitch, I seen red, bitch. I turned into a pit bull. Y'all see me foaming at the mouth right now, spitting? I turned into a pit bull, bitch. I said I want a life. That's what I said. I want a life, bitch. Yeah. I loaded old Glockiana up. I said click, 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 click.
Glockiana. Ah, boy. I'm going to just let her tell her story. Let's keep on going on this.
Oh, she really got that thing in her pocket.
Go, hoe. What is hoe at? Because I was texting. I forgot to tell y'all. I was texting this hoe and that bitch wasn't answering me. Now, mind you, I will know this person had a situation in her life that she deals with on a normally that is very sensitive. So I was trying to be courteous to that situation, but this is my coochie and that nigga said HIV. Do you hear me? HIV! Bitch.
I'm just saying, people, this is why we need to be careful what we do out there. Not saying don't. I mean, the fact is humans are going to do what humans do, right? But this is what happens when you're reckless with, your box or your trunk, right? Whether you reckless with the trunk or the box, these things can happen. And there's a lot of people, once that happens, it's a very, very difficult thing. Or it can, let's say, even if there is something to get rid of it now, like they say, I'm pretty certain it is very expensive. And who's to even say these things are guaranteed? Not to mention, who's to say what the after effects of the medication that got rid of that, but Lord knows what you'll have down the line in the future. Because all this stuff is new. They don't have decades of this medicine. Let's keep on going.
At that point, I'd rather have the herpes. Swear to God, when he said the HIV, we gonna kill this hoe. So I'm texting, I'm still trying to play my role. Still trying to think, the bitch ain't responding, y'all. So you know, as an Aries bitch, I seen whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, I'ma find this bitch. I know where she working. I know where both of her jobs at. Bitch, I was gonna get sharp in the bitch and go eat at her. Hold on, I gotta pour a glass of water. This bitch got me fucked up. Had me too fucked up.
All right, y'all. Now we're into like part 4 of this or whatever. So she just gonna go. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna do my part 2. So I'm gonna cut it after this part. But yeah, this is crazy. It's a crazy story. But leave your comments down below or whatever. Let me know what you think of this as well. Let's keep on rocking out. I digress. My mic is muted. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Reaction.